Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another Euros 2024 match day watch-along. We've already had two games today. Croatia versus Albania finished 2-2. A lot of actually some good football there, actually. A fluky goal here as well. We won one of the four. Bit of drama, as I say. Silvino got his first point with Albania, obviously in the Euros as well, ex-Arsenal. And then just trying to think now, in the last hour, Germany played Hungary, finished 2-0 Germany. Gundogan and Mastueda of Bayern Munich scoring the goals. That basically, because of the results that was already happened in match day 1 of this group stage, Germany have now qualified beyond into the first knockout round, basically, with a game to spare, which could be very interesting. We've got Catherine in the chat already. We've got one of our resident Scots in the chat as well. Hello, Rosie. How you doing? How you feeling after Friday's debacle? Do you believe that your fellow countrymen can turn up today and do a better job than what they did on Friday night, basically, and actually try to actually win or get something in this game? Because there is a potential for the top four of 8 from third to qualify for the next round as well is up for grabs here. Not that you would know it. No way. The media spoke about Scotland on Sky and all that since Friday. And to be fair, the goal difference doesn't help. I'm good. Need to pull my curtain across there and look like a white ghost. But apart from that, Catherine says Scotland winning 2-1 against Switzerland. Ooh. I won't remind you. No money on it, just my guess on it. Yeah, no worries. Oh dear. A lot of Saka emojis and Arteta emojis have been used, apparently. Oh dear. Here he is. There's old Mark as well. I've sent Mark in the group chat on Twitter the link if you want to pop on at any point or come at kickoff. What's build up coming at kickoff? You're more than welcome to. Colin can't join us. He's got I think he's more like the trauma of Friday haunts him, but he's got a video to do as well, apparently, as well for his channel. And Liam, last time I heard it's 50-50. He didn't actually confirm to me not, but I sent the link anyway in the group chat, so we'll see. We'll see how the day plays out. Just got to remember, he's got little ones. He'll probably come on near the end of the first half, so he start the second more likely, depending on how the little ones settle tonight. The old Scotland flag, I'm assuming. I think it comes up. This is the thing. They give you these options, YouTube. They give you these options. And when the creators go to put these on the screen, it comes up with a bloody black flag. I'll join at half time and full time. Yeah, that's totally fine. Again, totally understand. In terms of the whole, just wanted to focus and just see what happens first. Minute by minute, play minute by minute, basically. Oh, dear. But Mark, how are you actually feeling for this game? Are you confident in any way? Do you think you can get something from this game? Like I said before, there is this potential first spot up for grabs as well in terms of the top 4 of the 8 teams that finish third qualify through to the next round as well. So realistically, you want not just to stay in the tournament in general, but to have a chance of progressing, having it in your hands, so to speak, going into next week's final game. You kind of want to get a win today, so it's in your hands. Does that make sense? So the pressure sort of offer you that in a sense of all you'll need is a point. In most worst case, get your goal difference down tonight and on Friday or next week, whenever it is next week as well. Get the goal difference down, and you never know. You might fall in that bracket at the top 4 to third place finish teams. Catherine says big neutral over it. Also got a cheer on the active Arsenal player for the game. Yep. Okay. Well, he's active after play until we're told different. But Kieran Tierney, yep. Okay, see who's in the thumbnail, by the way. Make sure of that one. He's actually on the payroll, yep. I mean, as I said numerous times, I'm English. I'm born and raised in England, but I've got immediate bloodline on my mum's dad's side. My mum's dad's side Scottish, and my mum's side I've got the Irish bloodline. So I'm pretty much covered in that sense. So I do when England and Scotland aren't playing each other and this, that, and the other, or it's got a conflict. I do keep an eye on Scotland and obviously Ireland, the Republic and all that as well, and hope that they do well in their respective games. Or would in my lifetime as well. After waiting how many years to see Scotland back in the international tournament after '98 up till 2020, I would like to see Scotland actually progress out of the bloody group stages in a major tournament for once. Just be something different and something give Scotland a bit of a feel good factor, and also it shows that there would be progression under Clark as well in terms of obviously the disappointment of Euro 2020 because of the inexperience. You come back 3 years later, bit more with them select players, bit more experience, add a bit more, add other players as well, a bit more talent, and sort of yeah. I mean, look at the qualifier. I mean, Scotland can do it. They proved it in the qualifying. When they want to, they can actually turn up and give everyone a game basically. 9 times out of 10, come away with the 3 points. It's just obviously when it comes to the format and trying to break the duck of history gone past, it all goes a bit tits up for them. Mark says he's nervous, don't know what team will turn up, the one from the qualifiers or the one that throws against Germany. But what's more concerning for me, again, I'm kind of a neutral on this, and also because we're bloodline, I say kind of, is that the manager comes out and says the players didn't listen at all during that game from before the kickoff, half time, and during the game when he's barking out orders. The players weren't listening to him for whatever reason. They weren't listening to they didn't listen to his instructions, and that's concerning. Got £5.76 on Scotland to win or draw. So come on, Swiss. Oh, it looks like the Scots have turned up in their numbers though. After, to be fair to them, they went, "Oh fuck this, we ain't going to this game. We'll give our ticket somewhere else." Some of the old retro kits in there as well. A few kilts as well. Irish and German blood flowing from me, from my great grandparents. More German though. Like six of an eighth great grandparents immigrated from Germany. Okay, fair enough. Tom, Mark says, Tom, £3.24 and Leeds playing in the Premier League next season. Oh my god. Oh dear, you're making me feel sick. Don't. And the worst thing is looking at the fixtures. Actually, I just realising this now. I didn't realise it yesterday. I was in the live reaction to the Premier League fixtures coming out for Arsenal in particular. But if Leeds had qualified and actually been promoted via the playoffs, they would have had the last game of the season at Elland Road against Arsenal, which potentially could we don't know obviously until then, but potentially had an inkling of. There we go. Hope that works. If not, I think the lamp out. Of where the title goes on the final day of the season, if it went that far, if we're in it at that point. As a silly bet, Mark, you have more chance of winning. Stevie Wonder was up front. Oh dear, the back and forth was already started. That's a bit lamp on one side. Say lamp is a circle, right? We're going to call it these days. On shade, there we go. Go, done. Oh, that's better. If Arsenal needed a result, no, but I'm saying it could have been potential of it would have been Arsenal going to Leeds on the final day because that's how the fixtures are played out in terms of Southampton. Obviously, that's St Mary's. Yeah, on the final game of the season. So basically, if you'd got promoted, that would have been you in that situation, and it's a situation of if the title race went down to the last game of the season and we needed to get a result to confirm ourselves as champions, and then road, and like you say, history dictates that's not a good idea. 99 and 2003, 2003, sorry, are great examples of that. You need a 4-point lead going at Eden Road. Not, yeah, basically. With a fucking superior goal difference. Oh, again, it's a shame, but there's always the following season of having you guys up with us. Back where you need to, back where you need to be, where you deserve to be, in the sense of club that you are and all that. Teams in the tunnel, by the way, there's a Granite, ready and waiting, and basically it's just ignoring them again. That'll be interesting. I haven't seen the Scottish team, actually. That's the one thing I haven't seen so far, the lineup for the Scottish team. There's Robertson as well. It's now or never for Scotland, though. They have to. Because of the goal difference, are better than they took on opening night. They need to win and get that goal difference back in, going towards in their favour, basically. There's OKT as well. There's Gilmore, yeah, McTominay, and there's McGinn at the back. The team's come out. Oh dear, here we go. Who is he coming for? Is it just a one change? Because obviously there's suspension for the guy that got sent off. The guy that got sent off in against Germany. Sorry, is it just a one change or that was obviously doing forced? Fair play again. The Scots are making the most of this in terms of, I know this is back-to-back Euros for them, but because it's the first one, because obviously the last one, technically there weren't many fans allowed in, were there? In 2021, Euro 2020. They're travelling their numbers and they ain't going down quietly. Is League One Liam in the side? I'll have a look at this. When the teams come on, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I didn't see him. I don't know what they're in that yet. I'm fucking. It's the Swiss national anthem. I'm assuming Switzerland are wearing their red kit. I don't know yet because they got their jackets off. They're coming out in their burgundy jackets. Match day 2 of this group stage is going to be interesting. Obviously, today's team, as I said earlier, Croatia drawing 2-2 and looking at the way they fell to their knees at the full-time whistle. They sort of knew that is that their basically their fight. They need a miracle basically to have it in their hands going into the final game of the groups. Albania obviously are happy to get the point, but obviously at the same time it's like let's not get it not in our hands. We need Spain to batter Italy tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think it is. Yeah. Here you go, Flair, Scotland. So. Was that needed? Steve, you might want to. Steve, you might want to tell your coaching staff to actually sing the national anthem. Because they are Scottish as well, most of them. Jesus Christ, your bass coming out of his neck. Jeez. There we go. But while that was going on, Tom puts this comment in the chat. It's nice having a talk with packed out stadiums. Teams try to attack. That's got in there too. No, it's true. It's true. It's all good. It's all good. It's all banter as well. It's obviously marketable. It's all banter. Just know, if Colin was here, he'll be ripping your fucking head off. So Henry Rosterson, McGregor, McGinn, Gilmore, McTominay, and Che Adams. What is Che? How is Che Adams after fucking Friday performance still in the team? Here we go. Cooper's on the bench, by the way. League One Cooper's on the bench. But bloody hell, like in terms of what did Che Adams do on Friday to justify being picked to start again tonight? Fucking hell. Oh, granted, yeah, Switzerland are wearing pretty much an all-white kit with like navy, to say navy trim. They'll get there too in England inevitably fornicating up, yep. Fornicate being the operative word. Summer Kanji, I don't know who's this. Shaw Rodriguez, they're going to pop it back as well, Switzerland. Okay. Interesting. Is that a TikTok up quickly? Right. No underway. There we go. One sec. One sec. Scoreboard up. Come on. Let's have a good game today, please. Right, I'm live on TikTok as well. Woohoo! What can go wrong? I think it'll be a live match experience. No, I can't. Again, we've all been to sporting events or live events throughout our lives and all that. Nothing's better than being there or experiencing again things like this when it's an international tournament like this. Experiencing the atmosphere, the unique atmosphere, especially when you've got teams like Scotland for the first time in terms of having to have their crowd and their fans to come, unlike 3 years ago, to actually make an atmosphere. I remember, 2016 when the Republic and Northern Ireland actually qualified together individually, but as in they were qualified for the Euros in 2016, and they made such an event of it in terms of every day it was a party for them in France. Not doing that. Oh dear. Right, got a corner here, Scotland. What can we do with it? Come on, ball in. Oh, shit, who the fuck took that? Was that the fucking Man United Reed? I say Reed, it's still there still. Fucking stop Scott McTominay. Why was he taking the fucking corner? And why was it so fucking shit? I mean, he plays in Man United, but still. He's checking his stuff. Fuck off. He was just shot. Fucking awful. We've got a phone now. This is KT taking it. Go on, please pick up the Scott. Oh, for the love of days. There's a bit of a difference between fucking blue and white, you bastards. I know it's hard for you to pick it out, but still, what the fuck was that? I didn't see the deflection myself, but okay. Somehow Scott got a corner. Do not give the corner. Don't let Scott take the fucking corner. Ironically, don't let. Oh, for fuck's sake, you haven't learned. Fuck is. You're glutton for punishment, basically. You just seen what he just did 2 minutes ago, and you're gonna go, yeah, have another corner. You take it, yeah, sure, why not? What could go wrong? Foden FUT on TikTok. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the TikTok. We're also live on. Oh, sorry, don't keep us slow. We're also live on YouTube as well. The Mr. Arsenal podcast. We do all of you guys watch-alongs as well on there. If you've got YouTube, you can feel free to come over. But also, if I don't know if you're Scottish or Swiss or there's a neutral in this game, give us your thoughts in the chat. The player you're looking out for in this game. What do you think the score's going to be as well? Scotland get better every way. Well, you're English. There you go. That confirms that you're neutral. You're kind of neutral. Kind of being the operative word. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. And the thing is, if Scotland lose tonight, they're out. Basically, they are out no matter what. They're basically out because of the goal difference is so against them even going into this game. So if they lose, they're done for. They're gone. We're going to swear. So the memes on Twitter, Insta, and any other social media is going to hit the roof. It's going to break record-breaking levels. Arsene Wenger's at the game, is he, Catherine? Okay, that's good. Well, he's part of FIFA, so, but he's also obviously French. His national team is playing there and all that, so he's probably there for just as a respected visitor or whatever you call it, as in special invitation. That's it, by Uefa because of who he was. Who are they playing? Switzerland, Scotland v Switzerland. Scotland in their traditional blue, navy blue, all-out kit, and Switzerland are playing their away kit today of all white with navy trim. Say navy, probably grey. I don't know. Come on, Swiss! Come on, Swiss! Gotta laugh. Fair play. But the memes, as I say, there was memes going on Friday because I was getting battered 5-1 to Germany. Scots Germany, Scotland Hotspur, things like that. Jesus Christ. So if they go out tonight, it's going to be breaking the internet in the UK. Sorry, Mark, if you're still watching on YouTube, I'm saying this. Don't forget, guys, if you're on TikTok, do please share the stream around on your social medias, in group chats, be it on Twitter or WhatsApp as well, for fellow football fans. Don't necessarily have to be a Scottish, in this case, a Scottish fan or a Swiss fan. Completely neutral. We'll have a laugh anyway. I mean, on my YouTube channel, I've got Leeds fans and bloody Ipswich fans and anyone else you can possibly think of, Liverpool fans, all subscribe to my channel. We all have a laugh in the chat. It's easy and in the summer as well. Fucking TikTok said we put a filter. I don't need a filter on, thank you. It's fucking 35 for fuck's sake. Swap the screen to put a filter on now. Not much going on in this game so far. No real chances yet. Scotland have had literally 2 corners and Scott McTominay's fucked both of them up. One he slipped over and literally didn't even clear the first offender. And then the second one, he cleared the first offender, but straight down the keeper's throat, basically. Thank you very much. Catherine, have you seen Arsenal? Have you seen, in your footage, have you seen Arsenal in the stands then? Because they haven't shown us on the BBC in the UK. A lot of people popping in. That's cool. A lot of people popping in on TikTok saying, hello, how you doing all? If you haven't already followed me on TikTok, obviously where you are now, feel free. And also come over to the Miss Arsenal Podcast YouTube channel and subscribe as well. Get involved in the chat over there as well. Over here. Well, you know what I'm saying. Jay Adams is fucking... Seriously. He's the lone striker. He went to run out towards the wing. Fuck me. And the ball was going down central, by the way. Just to add the insult to injury there for them. I was going through Twitter /X and saw a pic of him in the stands. Oh, okay. Gonna say. Oh, switch on the attack here. Overhit it though. There's a foul either way, surely. Goal kick to Scotland. You can't go with corner, mate. You literally shoved him in the back with both your hands. You didn't even disguise it properly. Fucking idiot. England, it's coming home. Scotland, we're going home, yeah. Well, there's going to be, if Scotland lose tonight, they're out, as I said earlier. The biggest meme that will go about tonight if Scotland go out is the Eminem advert from like 10, 15 years ago of Scott's home early. That's gonna literally go do the rounds all over TikTok, Twitter, you fucking name it. Facebook, Instagram. It's gonna be relentless for anyone that's Scottish, basically. Is this Rodriguez? Rodriguez is down on in his mouth. He's getting back up though. Let's have a look. I mean, he did get clips in the face. I mean, it's the tippy toes of fucking Che Adams, but he does make contact, as in the boot the toes of the boot make contact with his mouth. Not much for him to go, but still, there was contact. Oh dear. I'm just following watching because I'm obviously on TikTok as well. My phone's over there, down and but the lower half of the off the desk here, so they can see me in full, and I'm literally going side to side. So you're seeing it a little bit here, but they're seeing it in full down there. It's like this is what I do when the game's like this, and he hasn't woke up yet and come to life. This is how I relieve the boredom, just moving side to side and talking bollocks, basically. Also, the one I was chatting earlier, Footb, and thanks for the follow on TikTok, by the way. Appreciate that. I do want to build up my following on TikTok in terms of build that up and get them people to do follow us on TikTok to come over to said channel on YouTube and help push and build up the community over here. Catherine on YouTube says, "What are your thoughts on the number changes for Condena and McCabe?" I know Kate McCabe's number 11 for a country. So that number, that's our squad number for a country. If it wasn't, if this was like, if it wasn't Viv, had number 11 basically previous, I think it wouldn't feel as raw still because of the situation there. But I ain't got a problem with it. It is what it is. She wants the numbers she's always wanted in terms of number 11. She's definitely had a chance to have it since we've been at Arsenal. She's a big Viv fan anyway. It's only right that if anyone's going to have it, she should have it. Condena, it looks good though in the sense of Condena in terms of her squad number being number 5 and getting Jen Beattie's old number in terms of that. They do believe in her. They do believe that she's the long-term plan at centre back when Leo and Lotta aren't available and all that. Oh, here we go, Scotland on the counter here. 3-3-2. Here we go. McTominay. Oh, 1-0. Scotland. It's a deflected goal. McTominay has the shot. It was counter-attacking football from Scotland. 3-3-2 initially, 3-3-3. There's a bit of a nose up, but it got pulled back to McTominay. But Tominay's had the shot. I think, I need to see the replay. I think it was Rodriguez. No, it's Newcastle, Fabian Shaw, with the deflection. Fabian Shaw put his foot out, literally put his foot, lazily put his foot out, deflected off him, and the keeper Summer has no chance. He deflected past him, 1-0 Scotland. Oh, this could be interesting. Very interesting now. How does Scotland play this now? And he's a fluky. Let's have a look at this now. Here we go. Look at the keeper has it covered. Oh, the keeper had it covered as well. Yeah, McGregor made a meal of it initially in the cutback, but picked out McTominay, kind of, anyway. McTominay runs onto it. But yeah, I think it looks like Summer had it covered. And Fabian Shares has stuck a limit out, hit off his knee, 1-0 Scotland. Wow. Mark and Colin and everyone is in Scotland currently are getting the old Iron Brew out and having a fucking party. Of course you have, Tom. Of course you have. All respected. Oh, dear. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I'm the Pope. Oh, the kids on TV. There we go. There's KT. Wasn't expecting that tonight. Just what is it with McTominay doing that? Even though he did take the deflection and keep it covered, it's a poor shot. I will say this: it was look at it for the deflection. It's a fucking awful shot from McTominay. He runs onto it, just hits it first time, but it was a poor shot because that's all. Keep it covered, coming to his chest and go again. But why is it him? The guy's crap. With all due respect, I mean, Colin's been on it before. He said time and time again how poor McTominay really is. What the fuck are you doing? Was that KT gave away the corner there as well, claiming a foul? He's claiming the foul there. I mean, he's got a case. He did look. He got shoved. Let's have a look here. Did he? No, I'm not going to show it. They are going. Okay, have a look. No foul. I don't know why Tierney's in came for. Looking at it now, no foul whatsoever. So, given away a stupid corner, back to Switzerland. Shaqiri's still playing. Fucking hell. Good, decent corner, but no attack it for Switzerland. But the ball fell into the edge of the box, and Rodriguez had a half-hearted half volley at it, sort of thing, and it just bounced 3 or 4 yards away from the nearest post. Think Eric Cantona, but Poundland version. That's the sort of shot that was. Hello to everyone that's watching on TikTok, by the way, it's coming in, checking us out. Hello. Hope you're all doing well this fine Wednesday evening, or so if you're in America, in the afternoon still for you guys. What are you making of the US so far? Who are you supporting in this game as well? Well done, Katie. Yes, that's the Katie we came to know and love at Arsenal. He got these fucking injury-prone bullshit. And people that showed Arteta he's not reliable enough to play full-time for Arsenal because he's always fucking injured. But that's it, they're getting away. Fucking hell. You have one job, Rev. You've got the entire pitch to get out of the way for the ball, and you're fucking just standing there getting the ball hit off your head. Here's today. The thing is, I would have worn again. I'm going from anyone on TikTok to just to add a bit of context here. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm talking and all that. I'm born and raised English. I'm English. I'm born and raised in England, born in London, and all that, blah blah. Right? But I have got immediate family on my mum's dad's side that are Scottish, my mum's side that are Irish, and I did. If it wasn't so muggy here in England, I would have worn my Scotland rugby top for this game, but it's too hot to wear nylon. Plus, I've got a few funny comments in the chats basically from YouTube and you guys on TikTok going, "You're English, you sound English, and you're in the Scotland top. What the fuck? You traitor!" Da, 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 without knowing the context. What's happened there? Oh, there's an elbow. Fabian Schär's claiming foul play, but I don't. Not. It's a normal elbow. It's not like they did, but gone up and gone crack in the face. He just got up, jumped in the air like he would. Headed the ball. I didn't see it wasn't enough. Robinson, there's contact with Robinson. Yeah, I can understand why he's down. So Fabian Schär's making a mean out of it, as per. Hello, Chris, the resident Liverpool fan / West Ham season ticket holder. How you doing? What you make of the Euro so far? Now we're we're on Wednesday. Oh, so it's fuck me, Miles. 5 days into this tournament. Ethan says, "What's the score?" It's Scotland 1, Switzerland 0. A Fabian Schär own goal is the difference, and that was about 3 or 4 minutes ago. McGregor would have been a McGregor assist, but McTominay's shot, first time shot, keeper had it covered, but Fabian Schär, his infinite wisdom, just threw a limb out towards the ball and hit off his knee and ricochet top corner. Tom says, if Canada play Uruguay, I think there should be a live watch. Why not? Even if it's like 3 o'clock in the morning for me, like 3 in the morning, whatever. You're not seeing, how come this? I thought it would be. How come? Are they raising prices or? You've been a season ticket holder for a while there, so I didn't know that. So he's just back to being a Liverpool fan now. 4 or 5 own goals in the tournament so far, says Catherine. Yeah. What was it earlier against what was it? Croatia versus Albania. Croatia's second goal was the most random own goal you've ever seen this tournament. It was literally like watching pinball for a brief second. Melon has scored 2 goals in Euros, I believe. Not in an individual game, no. No. I like picking and choosing the games I want. Only one season. Only one season a season ticket. Oh, I thought it was a while. No, I swear that's longer than 1 season. But anyway, here's what it is. Get my tickets on Facebook. Better seats for 20. Oh, okay. So you weren't happy with the seats, base. You wasn't happy with the seats for the money you were paying. Okay. I mean, it doesn't help when Arsenal roll into town at London Stadium and we pump them 6-0. That's not pleasant viewing for you, is it? or even worse, Liverpool come to town and they don't. The team you actually support come to town and they don't actually put a performance in. Did they win that game in the end? I can't remember now. I think it was 2-1 or 2-all that game. That's when he sort of fell off at the end of the season as well. Going to be interesting. Got an interesting start to the season as well. Was it match day 3, Liverpool versus Manchester United? Is it O2 or the Anfield? I can't remember now. But yeah, match day 3. That's going to be an interesting game. If it doesn't clash, who's our third game? Brighton. Match day 3. So long as it doesn't clash on the same day as when we play Brighton, I might do a neutral watch long for that on the channel. Game's gone petered out into quiet mode again. Switzerland, considering how Scotland are there for the shown on Friday, Scotland are there for the taking defensively if you go at them. Switzerland aren't taking advantage of that. Chelsea v City opening weekend this season. I think Chelsea can pull off an upset. If Potts was there, I'd have more faith. I just think it's a bit coincidental if you think about it that for 2 seasons on the bounce, Man City play away to a team that is now managed by a protege of Pep Guardiola, a former assistant of Pep, or last season's case, an ex-player of Pep. And as I say, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced Enzo in general is a good manager. For me, last season, second half of last season with Leicester, there's signs there that tell me, nah, not good enough. Basically, the fact that Chelsea have seen all that, seen how the season played out. Yeah, they got over the line in the end. That was more down to luck than anything. They got over the line. That they've gone on and got him. I want them to. Obviously, he's at Chelsea, and obviously, he's going to be the start of another new era, 3rd year in a row. I honestly don't know. I'd want them to. Obviously, I want them to because obviously, assuming we do our job the day before, obviously, the more the more City drop points at the start of the season, around the start of the season, before they had to play us and Liverpool and all that, and Newcastle, etc., the better. Chris says, I find it weird that Michael Edwards comes back when Klopp left. That is weird. Yeah, it's weird. The timing as well was weird because it was like a week or two. Anyway, I swear it was like a week or two after Klopp's original announcement back in January that they announced that Michael Edwards and a few others that had left partway through at the start of Klopp's reign are coming back and all that. And suddenly you go and get Arnie Slot. Again, it's gonna be interesting. He's got an interesting, as I say, interesting start. Ipswich away, Liverpool never lost at Portman Road. Apparently, never in the league format. Basically, and then once match day 3, you play Man United. What can go wrong? Fucking no pressure there. We're getting that nice couple of games to ease you in, but then bang, Man United. There you go. Come on, Arnie. Show us what you're made of. Scotland are letting Switzerland have a lot of the ball here. This is what you done, what you done. No. Oh, you idiot. Who was that gave the ball away? 1-1. It's Shaqiri with the goal as well. Former Stoke City reject and Liverpool reject. Shaqiri with the goal that was put on a plate for him though. He didn't have to do, let's be honest, Switzerland and Shaqiri in general didn't have to do much there. It's 1-1 now. Who the fuck was that? The guy that did that stupid pass. The perfect assist for him, though. Fucking hell. Beautifully weighted pass there for him. Number 2. Who's number 2 for Scotland? I can't fucking tell. But literally, on a plate for him, as if a teammate has teed it up for him perfectly. He just runs onto it, bang, top corner. Was it bad keeper? There we go. You're checking for offside as well, apparently, just to make sure. I mean, it's bad goalkeeping because he doesn't. He's not covering that side of the goal at all. Really, he's heavily on the other side. Basically, He's not read where the shot's going to take place. But it's more so. It's worse than on the defender that set him up there. The right back. What a calamity! Just when you thought Scotland could actually give themselves a decent performance, a decent result tonight, and get themselves 3 points on the board, it cause an upset. The Scottish player goes, "No, Scottish player literally goes, hold my beer. Thank you very much. Oh, it's 1-1. Okay, cool. But I've got an assist, right? It was literally, as I say, the pass from the right back was to Shaqiri. It was perfectly weighted for him, as if it was a teammate passing it to him and teeing up on a plate for him. Catherine says still could be 2-1 with my prediction at Scotland. Yeah, maybe. BX in the chat. BX says, "What's a goal?" with the fire emojis. I mean, it was put on the plate for him, but yeah, he still has to shot and put it on target. So yeah, this will be interesting how Scotland react to this now. The setback that they put on themselves, by the way, because Switzerland are coming in the last few minutes now since that goal. They come to life here. They're smelling blood, and when Germany smelt blood on Friday, it meant goals against Scotland. Can Scotland actually hold their resolve here and get themselves calm themselves down, get their heads back in the game? Angus gone. I mean, we played some Norwich for fuck's sake. What were we expecting in terms of trying to save that? Bloody hell. Yeah. Next 5-10 minutes is going to be crucial for Scotland. They need to keep themselves in the game and get their heads back in it because they've completely lost their heads now. These last few minutes. Go on, KT, get rid of it. Well done. Actually, goalkeeper, even though they played for Norwich. To die for. Really lucky there, Jake. Very lucky. If he made contact, if he makes contact, that's a book in. I keep saying that they've completely lost their heads, the Scots. Oh, here we go. He's going to be 2-1 Switzerland. Yeah, they got out of trouble there somehow. Scotland are awful, missing passes and hitting out for corners. They're panicking. That's what they're doing. They're panicking. They've gone 1-0 up, and then decided to put like 3 or 4 minutes prior to the equaliser. They took their foot off the gas completely and started letting Switzerland have more of the ball and dictate the tempo, so to speak. And then the fuck up from the right back there, and I'll get his name in a bit, and I'll fucking slate him, but the fuck up there, and then security's going, thank you. Oh, thank you. What? Oh, I've shot. Why not? Bang, 1-1. And then since then, it's like Scotland's heads, the entire team, their heads have gone completely now. They're struggling to have any confidence to get the pass on the ball beyond their own halfway line, for fuck's sake. Saying that they've got a free kick here. And Rodriguez has been booked. But Gilmore, the contact was made off the pitch, but yeah. But Scotland have been, let's say, since the one I was saying before, they are struggling to string a pass together, and there's the body language is just screaming. They have no confidence in each other to get that ball past in that normal play beyond the halfway line without giving it back to the opposition and inviting them to press it back on them. Even then, I mean, Scotland still be allowed to have Brazilian players. Even then, that wouldn't help them at all. Let's be honest. They still managed to fucking Spurs it up the Scottish way. Right, switching on the attack here. Oh, cutting in, having a shot. Oh, good save. Good save. Almost 2-1 Switzerland there, but the keeper gets a gitchy, reacts quick enough to get himself across, get the hand out and push out for a corner. I mean, Robinson was on the line, and all he did was like a salmon jump in the air, thinking it was trying to head it off the line. He was a half-hearted jump as well. It wasn't like he a convincing. If it comes towards me, I'm gonna get it. Basically, here we go, another corner from Shaqiri. Oh yeah, no, 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 no! Balls in the net, but it won't count. The referee's calling the flags up for offside, but they will be checked. There will be a VAR check for offside. If it's not offside, it's 2-1 Switzerland. Oh, I think he's on. I think he might be on. After all that work, I praise Aiden Gunfoy did the Norwich thing, went run into no man's land. That's going to be a tight call, I think. Tighter than what people. But it is. Just to be clear for everyone watching on TikTok and on Facebook, on YouTube. Yeah, goal, no goal, 1-1. The offside is a semi-automated system, so there's no fuck ups. Basically, none of this fucking drawing lines in and fucking up the lines and the different angles, this and the other. It's straight. There's no ifs, buts, or maybes with this thing. I mean, what use is Che Adams to anyone? Let's be honest. That's a foul, by the way. But referees, it was a foul on. I can't see who it was, but it was a foul on the Scottish player there. Here we go. Gilmore again. Gilmore's getting involved in this game with Basika anyway. That was a foul from Granite as well, of all players. Fucking hell. That was a foul. And the referee just goes, no, play on. Yeah, now. Let's move that ball up there. Go on. Has McGinn done anything in this game, by the way? I'm slugging all these players off Shea Adams and now McGinn. But they've just been non existent. We're 35 minutes into this game. They've done nothing. Fucking the Celtic, McGregor and bloody McTominay are the only noticeable players for the fucking Scottish team so far on Tierney defensively. And now, slightly in the last 5 minutes or so, Gilmore's getting into the game. But them four players are only notable players that have actually turned up tonight, so we say. The McGinns of this world and fucking Che Adams of Southampton are going missing yet again. And they're the attacking outlet, for fuck's sake. You couldn't make it up. The more defence-minded players are actually having more of an effect on the game that they need to win. Wow. Brian Gilmore, obviously, because we always a more attacking-minded player, but you know what I'm saying. Oh dear, got a laugh. The defender was no better for that. Obviously, it was caught offside in the end, but just by the skin of its teeth, I think. We're seeing that showing images in a bit of the automatic system confirming it. Yeah, there's a complete went to sleep. It was literally like with all due respect to Scotland here, watching League One bloody defending. And that's saying something on an international stage. Angus, I mean, defending. I say the outfield players are fucking wonderful, but Angus, kind of as a goalkeeper, just went into. I've got that. His arms are by his side. He's like running around like that, like he forgot how to use his arms or try and catch the ball, or even try and put off the fucking attacker. He did none of that. Oh dear. Oh, I'm gonna be old, I'm tired and shattered. Oh, McTominay gets chopped under his foot. Got a free kick though. Didn't see who did the foul there. I'll have a look in a second, the replay. But Scotland have got a free kick here. See what they can do. See what they can do with this. Probably just whip it into McTominay if he doesn't. If he ain't taking it, that is. Right, here we go. He'll take it. If it's McTominay, there's no point trying because no one else is going to attack it, are they? Shaqiri and Vargas are getting in the two-man wall for Switzerland. Someone's just organising that wall now. Refs just making sure they stand on the foam, not over it. But Tomlin's taking the free kick, so it's pointless. Nothing's going to happen from this. Brady, it's 1-1. Scotland 1, Switzerland 1. Fabian Shaw, Oggy, 1 sec. And offside, of course, he is. Fabian Shaw own goal for the Scotland goal, the opener. And then about 7 minutes ago now, a defensive fuck up from the Scotland fullback on the right hand side, passing it on a plate for Shaqiri of all players. You don't want to be doing it to. And Shaqiri just runs on and it hits it first time, top corner, 1-1. And since then it's been all Switzerland, and it's like all Switzerland possession wise, and they look more threatening. The ball has been in the net again since the one equaliser, but it was chalked off for offside by VAR. And here today, I can't fucking the Scottish national anthem for my fucking head now. Runnison, he's the fucker that fucked things up for Scotland. The worst cross in the world, by the way. Somehow got kept in by Tierney, but some fucking miracle. Jesus Christ! But the SPL's great level, Ryan. It's good. It's a decent level, Ryan. The SPL's not that bad. Yeah, you get your national team gets in the international tournament, and it exposes how bad things are in the SPL, how the levels are so far bad compared to your Premier Leagues, your Championships, your League One stuff. Even League One's better quality than it in the SPL nowadays. Bundesliga level in terms of the Bundesliga levels above League One, Serie A, Serie B, Serie C. Wrong ball over to the top, and I've got a corner out of it. There's a panic there from Akanji of Manchester City, and I've got a corner. Interesting. Corner kick no good, says Mike. Sounds about right. It's McTominay tonight. I'm assuming he's the one taking it again for the third or fourth time tonight. Yep. Every corner he's taken tonight has been fucking shit. First man didn't beat the first man in the first corner. He fucking fell over on his arse at the same time. Che Adams, you're an idiot. Put your foot through it, you twat. I'm gonna pass it in like that, you're an idiot. But the first corner, literally, as I say, fell on his ass, didn't beat the first man. Second corner, beat the first man, stayed on his feet, but went straight to the goalkeeper, and then you've had that. Getting hell. All Che had to do, all Che had to do is either bring it down and control it and have the shot, or he wanted to have the volley like he did there, put his fucking foot through it, see what happens. That's why he plays for Southampton. Unless he's left, unless his contract's up, I don't know. Keeper should have caught that. Angus Gunn should have caught that, but he's punched it out from another onslaught from Switzerland. Got away with one there so far, but Switzerland coming back again. Rodriguez and Xhaka getting teaming up, yeah. And throwing to Switzerland. I'm literally like switching back and forth. My eyes are going, like, look, TikTok there, got fucking YouTube up here. All going off tonight. Bloody hell. Get up. Trying to play for a fucking soft penalty, the softest penalty in the world that was given. No, he literally runs towards us. I can't get through you. Okay, I'm going to put my arms out, touch you, fall to the floor. Oh, yeah. Here we go, something else on now. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. That's what I like. And thank God we're getting this in the Premier League next season. The semi-automated system that we're seeing in the Euros here, we've seen in the Champions League previous. Because my God, the current stuff in the Premier League has been it's useless. But with the semi-automated system, yeah, you might have to wait 5-10 minutes to see the image, but you all see it, and there's no doubt about it in terms of no wonky lines going across. There's one straight line, no like twitches or anything like that, and it's 100% foolproof basically. Can't ask for much more than that compared to fucking drawing lines on a screen. Apparently, even then, sometimes forgetting to do that. If you know, you know. Pinching the needles in my foot now. Fantastic. Oh dear. That was a sad moment because it's it's really something. The group chat because as I say, my phone and got fucking group chats galore going mental either about this game on Arsenal, this, that, and the other. Oh, and I've got pins in my foot, got it to my leg. That's gonna be fun. Looks like the second this first has to peter out now. But both teams are sort of take their foot off the gas and just go for the motions now. And I want to try and die of boredom. Oh my god, I want to die. Okay. Ow. The 3 minutes of injury. I don't know what if 2 minutes. I just said not 3 minutes, but okay. Got 3 minutes of injury time. Woohoo! It's a free kick. Fucking hell, ref. There wasn't even subtle either. Again, fuck off. Stretch and money. Ow. Return like this week, you know, whip it all the way where you whipping it to, though. Pretty much point the most again, McGinn, mate. Are you exposing yourself for the fraud that you may potentially be? Like take you out of that Villa squad, put you back in the SPL. Are you are you that bad basically? Because for a game and a half now, a game. I understand again. I understand it's Germany and say Switzerland, but Switzerland's a bit of a step down from Germany for fuck's sake. There's no excuse tonight. Germany, you go. Let's say opening night as well. Germany, you could make an excuse, whatever. Tonight, there's no excuses, and I'm not seeing. I barely see you on the fucking ball. If I didn't know any better, I wouldn't know he's playing, for fuck's sake. He's been that poor, non-existent in the game. And let's be honest, Scotland had a fair few attacks down the left and the right hand side, respectively. He just doesn't want to be anywhere near the ball, basically, it seems. But Che Adams is just Che Adams. He's fucking awful. How is he Scotland's starting striker? I don't know. Oh, got last minute. Say last 45 seconds of this first half. Scotland get a throw in after the Summer slices the ball out to play. For anyone watching on TikTok as well, the game is currently 1-1. Scotland scored at opening gut. Well, they went 1-0 up due to a 9 goal from Fabian Schär. And then about 20 minutes ago, Shakira hit an absolute welter hit to make it 1-1. Shakiri, that's it, Shakiri. And there's the half-time whistle. Oh dear, so it's half-time in match day 2 of the group fixtures, and it's Scotland 1, Switzerland 1. Pretty much I say, on the grand scheme of the first half, I say a fair score, a fair result, everyone way you word it or look at it. Scotland had their moment, and then they just dipped off, and then Switzerland took over, and for about 10 minutes after equalising, Switzerland just piled on. They could smell blood, but they did have the ball again. They did have the ball in the net to make it 2-1, but it got ruled out for offside, and the VAR confirmed that. But aside from that, after that, it's been pretty much a non-existent, dull drub of a game for the last 15 minutes. And Gabby Logan, Moisey, Hart, and I can't remember who the other one is. I'm up on the BBC studio roof. Why is McTominay taking? Oh, one sec. Mark's coming in a sec. Why is McTominay taking free kicks and corners and not the? Ask Clarkey. Ask your manager. Especially after that first corner, there's been marking on YouTube. One sec. But especially after that first corner, fucking hell, why is he still taking the corners? Hey, then who made of that one?
Oh, bro.
You had it in your hands, and then your fucking fullback fucked you.
Oh, mate, honestly. Do you know what? We're in control, though. I would say that, honestly, I don't feel like this Scotland team's turned up. It's the qualifying team. It's not the team that turned up on Friday night. So I think it's all to play for. Billy Gilmore is putting Xhaka, Xhaka has been non-existent in that first half.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's brilliant. I still think that there's a lot of football still to play, bro. There's a lot of football still to play, and one mistake, and that's the only chance they had. So
yeah, it's just it's the one mistake that it fell to the one player you don't want it ball to. Shakira.
What a finish, by the way! What a finish, by the way!
Yeah.
That was.
But that's what he did. That's his career. That's what he did at Stoke and Liverpool and all that. I think he's in the MLS nowadays. But yeah, that's his bread and butter. As I say, that's the one person you didn't want that ball falling to. Of all the Switzerland players, you didn't want it to be him. But
yeah,
as I say, worldy finish. But that's where your captain needs to step up and bollock your right back there and say, "The fuck are you playing at? Calm down. Use your head. Use your head and just play it properly. Don't risk it. Things like that." But then again,
I had Scott McTominay to score the first goal, and they put it down as an OG.
Yeah,
fuck off, man! It was on target. It was on target.
But it took such a big deflection going one because it was going in target in another way because it hit off Schär's and went in another way.
Yeah,
they're going to give it another own goal. But even someone else was saying on TikTok, why is McTominay taking the corners?
I'm not sure. Listen, I really don't get that. there was actually a free kick as well, and McTominay walked into the box, and all the Scotland players are just walking into the box, and he turns around and he looks at them like, "What am I taking it?"
Communication.
So, yeah, Steve Clark needs to sort that out in the second half. And I don't know why that's happening. I mean, for Arsenal, I understand why, like when we came back from Dubai, Declan Rice started taking all the set pieces, and it worked. But I don't know why that's happening.
The thing is, with Declan Rice as well, it was, they say away in Dubai with Arsenal, it was practiced in Dubai. I don't know if it's been practiced, because the callers I'm seeing, they don't know if they've been practiced or not. Especially you got players like John McGinn, that can take a corner for Villa and all that as well, not taking the corners or the free kicks or nothing. It's like McGinn's been disappointing for me. McGinn's been disappointing in this tournament so far. I've not even noticed he was on the pitch tonight so far. It's like Germany, I can understand because it was Germany opening night, nerves maybe, but this is a step down in terms of it's Switzerland. You should have more of the ball sometimes and all that, especially on that left hand side. It just seems like he's just ghosted through the game, hoping for a moment to fall to him, basically. It's the likes of your Billy Gilmore's, McTominay, McGregor, and Tierney that are stepping up. 3 of them I've mentioned are defenders or defensive-minded players.
Yeah, I would agree with that completely. And but actually, he came out. McGinn came out and said that it wasn't a cuddle after the Germany game. He got a kick up the backside for his performance. But it's not done anything at all. So hopefully in the second half we can see him. He does have quality, so hopefully we can see him. But Billy Gilmore's been revenue. I just think he's been brilliant for us. Absolutely fantastic.
Especially in that last 15, 20 minutes, he's sort of got himself in the game himself individually, got involved a bit more, and started driving at that midfield a bit more.
He's controlling the tempo as well, Ryan.
Yeah.
Kind of, if you watch him, he's really controlling the tempo. So
I was just saying, he's, even off the ball, he's demanding the ball. He's just seen this. There's a showing the goal come up. I'm watching the Nye player, so
yeah.
Like of all players, Tierney's like, no, why have you done this to me? The keeper had no chance. Looking at it now, the keeper had no keeper would have saved that. To be honest,
that's completely
like top bins and
yeah.
But it's. But all my slagging off of Vanger's gun, being a Knights player and all that. Yeah, he dived and tried to get across. But
it's an unbelievable finish.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was saying before. That's the one place he didn't want. That one player he didn't want running on the end of that was him. Anyone else, he would have. Okay, they'd have a shot, but it might go high and wide, or he's so precise when he hits that ball.
No, 100%. And it's frustrating because it was only a chance that I felt that they actually had. It's like, yeah, do you know what? They had a few corners and stuff, but there was nothing.
Nothing clear cut came from it, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I said at the time after the equaliser, I was saying on here, like, the next 5-10 minutes are crucial this game now for Scotland, because we saw on Friday night when they conceded the goal what happened early on in that game, what happened in terms of how it capitulated for you guys on Friday. This is Switzerland now. Is it going to be capitulation again at 1-1, or you actually calm things down, get your heads back in the game, and see out this little mini blip and get yourself back in it? And they say there was a moment where the ball could go back in the net, but it was offside, rightly offside, and I love the automated system. But apart from that,
do you know right? See that system? Do you need to bring that in the Premier League, bro?
We're getting that next season. It's been confirmed. We're getting that next season.
Is that confirmed? Yeah. Brilliant. It's absolutely
I was saying before you came on, the automated system is so much better. There's no if buts or maybes. There's no, because with the old system now, when they drew the lines in, you look at it on a freeze frame and it looks a bit bent, like it's not been adjusted, shall we say. You can't do that in the automated system. It's like, boom, the computer does it and it shows you. And it's just shown, even if it's 5-10 minutes got to wait, you'll be shown it, and you'll see exactly to the inch how far or how much a said play would be offside. But apart from that chance there, but apart from that one shot that obviously got pulled out for offside, they've not done much else, Switzerland, in terms of putting pressure back on your defence again and causing you problems.
This is like honestly, second half. Just don't write Scotland off. We produced some unbelievable performances in qualifying. We won the first 5 games, and the Scotland team can do it. But there is that stigma of not coming out the group stages. And Ryan, I was watching earlier when you said that just Scotland come out the group stages, and there's this stigma, it's mentality, I guess.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like I was saying earlier, I think you just mentioned it there. You guys have shown it in the qualifying. You had a tough group as well. It wasn't an easy group. You had Spain.
No, I know.
I know Spain not what they used to be, but you had Spain in there. I think Norway have a couple of big guns as well. It wasn't the easiest group to get off, but you made light work of it. So you've proved in the qualifying you can do it. But I think, as you say, I think it's the historic stigma of getting to these competitions, be it the World Cups or the Euros, in 3 games and you're out, sort of thing.
Yeah, Andy Robertson said an amazing thing. He said the worst case scenario will be join a massive list of teams that qualify for tournaments and don't get out the group stage. And he was right by saying that. He said, or we could go and to rewrite history and be the first team that could actually come out of it. And this is the Scotland, the first half of that. Switzerland are an amazing side, mate. To see compared to Scotland, Switzerland are a really, really top side. So this shows that we can produce these performances. So just hopefully we could... I'm hoping that they don't go for a 1-1 and think that we'll beat Hungary in the last game and get the 4 points to come through. I hope that they go for it in the second half. I would honestly like to see Shankland come on for Shea Adams.
Oh, mate, he did my head. Shea Adams did my head in today. The ball's getting played down the middle and he ran off to the wing. He was like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Exactly. We obviously are missing Lyndon Dykes, but... I would like Shankland to come in the second half, so at some point, and see what happens. But I'll rejoin Ryan if that's okay at full time. If you're
that's fine. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's absolutely no problem. Come back at
regardless of the result, I will join. I'm not I'm not one of these fans, bro. So
no, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I understand tonight in terms of. Because of what happened on the night, you just want to focus and watch the game and see it as it is.
I didn't enjoy the other night because I couldn't get into the game at all because I was doing the Watchalong, but I didn't enjoy it because the result, obviously, as well.
The obvious reason of what happened, yeah.
No, 100%. Just before I go, Ryan, if anyone's not watched last night's tribute to Kevin Campbell, it was absolutely amazing, and I brought a tear to my eye. Honestly, I really did. It was an amazing tribute, Ryan. So, well done, you guys, for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that. Yeah, cheers.
And I'll catch you at full time, bro.
Yeah, catch you at full time, mate. Thank you for that.
Right. Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Bye. And it's just me again. Ooh. Oh dear, but yeah, I mean, obviously, like you mentioned, we have had on Monday. Wednesday. So Monday night we did myself, Liam, Neil. Oh, I forgot his name. Ian. That's it. We obviously came together, did a one-off, something that we realistically didn't want to do, but obviously no one wants to do. No fan channel wants to be doing a tribute show in terms of the circumstances of losing a club legend like Kevin Campbell, but it's just felt right in terms in the sense of we had to do it at some point. As raw as it was on Monday, still 48 hours after the event, of finding out the sad news about Kevin, it only felt right to think because he has been such a supporter of myself and the channel and a good friend off air as well to myself and many others. It just felt right that we had to do that tribute show on Monday. And obviously, if you haven't watched it yet, go and check it out. If you want to listen to it even on the go when you're out and about or running about the house doing chores around the house and all that, or in the garden, You can find it on Spotify, YouTube Music nowadays, because it's gone from Google Podcasts to YouTube Music, and then or any other podcast, any other podcast platform, even Pocket Cast app. You can find our the audio side of the podcast on there, and the most recent one is the Kevin Campbell one. Go and check it out, please, and help promote that, please, and get more people to hear more of the fantastic memories we have of Kevin and the stories we had to give. Hawkins in the chat says, Ryan Geese, yes. How are you doing, Hawkins? Was it Bungles in here? Mr. Bungles in here. Was it yes? I don't know what day it was in now. In the last few days, Mr. Bungles in the chat briefly. Yeah, Jimmy F. qualified, we knew that. No, got some photo. Yeah, so I think he popped in for about 5 minutes and he disappeared again. But yeah, he popped in briefly. I hope everything's okay and I hope he's getting better, but as well. Teams are out for the second half. Switzerland will get ready to kick off. Here comes Steve Clark, who's one of his assistants. Nick. Okay, cool. Good to know. It's good to know he's getting better. Oh, dear. Oh, off for the second half. Here we go. Like, I don't know what to say, but as I'm a neutral, but let's have a good second half and please have good goals and entertainment. The one criticism I've got of this tournament so far, yes, we've had goals, but it's been in moments, brief moments, and during games. There's not been, in terms of performances from the winners or the gamers in general, the performances haven't really been there, if that makes sense. It's just been slapdash moments here, slapdash moment there where the goals appeared and this, that, and the other. It's nothing, it's not come down to the collective team or team's performances to get, it's just been more luck than anything, basically. I would like the quality of these games to be a lot better than what they have been so far. Yeah, touch all the wood on my friend. Oh, ball in from Shaqiri. Offside. Henry heads over. Out of play behind the goal, but in no corner, it's going to be a free kick to Scotland for an offside, and way offside this one. He was there. He jumped. He came back in and jumped in and got involved. Oh dear. What did I say over there? Is it? Yep, of course it is. Literally got that shit in my head now. Fuck's sake. No sub. By the way, there's no subs from either team at half time. Just to confirm on YouTube and my TikTok, there's no subs. No, at half time. Scotland throwing. See what we can do with this. Oh, fucking ball. Bloody hell, I'm making no work of this, for fuck's sake. Scotland, please wake up. McGinn, is he going to do anything? Or is he going to fall to the floor? He's going to fall to the floor, of course he is. Free kick given. I mean, he was asking for it really in terms of, even before he went down, he's like, Ref. I've got to fall down and okay then. I'll say that's 50-50 as well. They're both tugging at each other, really. and holding each other's fucking arms, legs, and limbs. Same thing, but still, you know what I'm saying. Oi, Scott's not taking a free kick. Way! They've had a word of each other. Andy Robertson's going to take it instead. This free kick, anyway. Right. Oh my God, what the. Seriously say that is the worst free kick in the fucking world. What was the point of that? That's the most half-hearted, half-assed free kick I've fucking seen in a long time. And I have to watch fucking Tottenham week in, week out, a match of the day. Jesus Christ. Put Andy in the, get Andy Robertson in a Liverpool shirt to do a better free kick than that, put it that way. Go on, Katie. Lob it in there. Go on, Katie. Go on. Oh, could have picked up someone, but it didn't get across in time. Ball's been headed back in and headed back out. Tilly's going for it again. He's won it. And Robertson's going to lose it. Yeah, but Tony's going to lose it, maybe. Pinball in the fucking box. Outside the box is all over the gaff at the moment. Well, hey, what is Robertson doing, mate? Fucking hell. Is that a Kanji on the floor as well? Is that a Kanji? Let's have a look. No contact there. That's good from shot, actually. Is there a look? Oh, he's just landed. No foul. He just landed awkwardly with his back as he jumped. So, yeah, Kanji's gone up for the header. McGinn's just under him. And the Kanji's felt slight contact and gone, oh, for the rest of my body, whilst I'm going to throw it. So I'm going to land awkwardly and hurt myself. McTominay's protesting for some reason. He's gone over to the referee, protesting for whatever reason. I don't think McGinn's been booked. What do you think? But McTominay's been booked because he's gone over to the ref, giving it the F and then blinding, basically. And he continues to F and blind in front of Akanji. Even though, by the way, because the game got stopped, is a Scotland drop ball, so there's no need for McTominay to do that. That's stupid booking for McTominay. And that was the worst cross again. This time in open play. Fucking hell. Oh, my days. I will say this though, if, and there's a big if, obviously, if Scotland were to score in the second half, the scenes behind that goal they're attacking it will be mental. But obviously, they've got to get the ball in the net, and it has to count before it happens. Show the game, can't show it, otherwise TikTok will shut me down, my friend. But the game's currently 1-1. Unless someone tells you different, it's currently 1-1. Catherine says England set the play the same team against Denmark tomorrow, for fuck's sake. Okay, cool. Because Kane can't be dropped, even though I can't remember the last time Kane played for England and he actually performed in an England shirt. He didn't even turn up to the fucking final 3 years ago, for fuck's sake. That's how non-existent he is for his country these days. That's 3 years ago. But I genuinely can't remember the last time he actually. Okay, Ukraine caught a final of the Euros 3 years ago. And 2 of them were fucking penalties. I remember rightly. But because Kane's captain, he's undroppable apparently. Foden, non-existent, did nothing against fucking Serbia. Literally nothing. Even though he finished the entire game ahead of players like Saka, who did that. Saka did actually turn up. Foden did nothing against, because he played that position, I admit that, but still non-existent, gets to play again. And the defence, well, I mean, in terms of fucking Trippier, me. I mean, there's no option, is there? Because Shaw's still fucking injured. He's not ready yet. Fucking joke. Kane did fuck all and Foden did nothing but take up the space. Yep, exactly. What's the point? I mean, I know you have to name a squad, but with Southgate, what is the point? Because he just doesn't use the squad. Once he picks an 11 from the get-go, he sticks with it no matter what. Even in the last year or 3 years ago, when we qualified with a game to spare, he was like, no, not changing fuck all. Still the same 11 and all that. It's a joke. I'd have had more respect for Southgate if he was to make the changes tomorrow. Play Watkins or Tony. I personally play Watkins up top over Tony. I think Watkins suits the system better. You actually get more out of him. You got Saka, Jude, Foden, and another providing the fucking the Arsenal for him. The Arsenal for him. Ammunition. That's it. But no. We stick a Harry Kane that's just non-existent and does fuck all. Oh, that's a poor corner to give away. Well done, Scotland, you idiots. Even for me, Trent didn't do enough for me, did it? He was okay. Don't get me wrong, he wasn't awful. He was okay, but not for me, not good enough to justify him starting again tomorrow. Like to guarantee him a start. Gee, Lana, bloody hell. Wonder who you love. Fucking hell. Saka and Jude are England's best players. I mean, based on the game against Serbia on Sunday night, there's no real dispute. Oh, straight the goalkeeper's throat there, down the keeper's throat. But there's no dispute there in terms of there's no dispute really because they're the two stand-up players from fucking Sunday really. Jude doing what he did with his not just his goal, but his general performance. Saka on the right hand side looked menacing. Wasn't again for me wasn't back to his full best, but you could tell he was rejuvenated, refreshed, and all that, and he was up for it a bit more. He's a bit more lively down that right hand side compared to other people down the left hand side who play for Man City on a week-to-week basis, who are classed as world class. Golf. For me, I've said this time and time again, especially recently. I regard world class as a player that performs consistently for club and country. No, as I say, consistently, time after time after time after time after time after time. For me, Foden has the potential to be world class. For Man City, he plays like a world class player. For City, but on the international stage, he has never hit them levels yet. And that's why overall I don't class him. He's a great player, don't get me wrong. But I don't regard him as world class because of that. Because of that reason of him not performing consistently for his country, whereas Saka performs consistently for club and country, even on one fucking leg sometimes. And again, I'm not saying Saka's actually world class. He's got the potential to get there, but I don't think he's there fully yet. Whereas everyone goes, "Oh, he does brilliant for Pep and Man City, so he must be fucking brilliant. He must be world class." But he's not done it. He's not done it consistently, club and country, club and country, club and country. This is a Phil Foden that 3 years ago turned up in a kind of co-hosting tournament for the Euros for England. Oh my god, how did he miss that? Fucking almost should have been 2-1 there, Switzerland. And Doy missed an absolute golden opportunity there. Turned the defender, open goal because the gun comes flying out. And just there. I got a knee off it. Oh, good. Actually, good save. Looking at it now, looking at the replay. Angus Dunn gets a thumb to it and pushes it away. But yeah, as I say, I'm not saying I don't say Shaka's World Club, but there's more of a conversation to say that he is because he does perform club and country consistent wise. There's a level that he turns up for club and country, even after all the bullshit he faced 3 years ago after the final from idiots online. He still knuckled down and kicked on. Whereas Foden turns up for the Euros, as I say, 3 years ago in a co-hosting setup, where most of the games were at Wembley for England, decided to dye his hair because he was getting comparisons to Gaza. Decided to dye his hair, style it like Gaza did in '96, and that was it. That's all we remember of Foden from 3 years ago in the Euros, was that he dyed his hair and looked like, or tried to look like Gaza. Didn't perform like him. Didn't anything special to get us off our seats and go, oh wow, you know what? I can see the comparisons. Nothing. And in the 3 years, and then since that Euros, I've not seen it on a consistent basis in turn up for his country. I cannot remember the last England game where Foden played, either started or came on as a sub, where he has been, without question, the best player on the pitch, or without question, a top performer in the game. Yeah, it looks like TNT. Yeah, TNT's gone up, by the way. He's been stretchered off, but Kenneth's going to come on for him. He is actually. It looks like he's in tears as well. Looks like Catherine says his hamstring's gone. Fucking, this is the guy that fucking had a hernia operation and a double hernia operation. He's had operations in and around the hamstring as well. He's like tweed. He's gone. That sums up his Arsenal career. Fuck, you know, he's like literally made of fucking. His hamstring is made of fucking string. The weakest fucking piece of string as well. But yeah. I'm not convinced. I'm not saying he can't get to that point, Foden, in terms of being a world class player. But he's not, for me. He's not there yet. I hope Saka doesn't get in Saka's ear to join Madrid. But we need to start winning. We need, from our point of view, to stop that and nip that one in the bud. If that ever was to be the situation, we would have to, let's be honest, start winning the league, FA, and adding the FA Cup, league and FA Cup doubles and things like that. We need to start adding that to our monarchy, our Arsenal, i.e. trophy cabinet of now and here and now, to stop that being a potential reality where tapping up comes into play, where players get bored and think, well, I want to go elsewhere where it's guaranteed. My evil twin brother would cream himself if that happened as a fake Madricia. Yeah, less said about that. Less said about that person, the better. Me and him don't get on. Probably, as you know, hence why you've done your bloody your profile the way you have done. We just don't get on. It is what it is. We've got our history. We're not going to keep going. We're not going to keep ripping it up and going over and over and again. It is what it is. He has his thoughts and mindsets. I have my thoughts and mindsets. It gets to a point where you just got to get on with it and just avoid each other at all costs, sort of thing. That makes sense. Very injury prone. Does he not do leg strap? Mate, he's seen his thighs are like fucking. But I don't know. Because he had a couple issues, as I say, when he was at Celtic near the end. Nothing to this level. It's like consistent wise in terms of injuries, but a couple of niggles here and there. Nothing major, as I say. But since he had the double hernia, just before he joined us, he had a double hernia operation. Obviously, he couldn't play for us until October. But 3 games into his time at Arsenal, in October, November time, he then got himself injured again, but not his legs. He's fucking done his entire arm in. Literally, all collarbone and everything just went. And he was out for another 3 fucking months. And then obviously COVID came along, so I didn't. Then yeah. And then obviously after all that, it's everything. And then since then, it's been hamstrings here, hamstrings there. I don't get it. I really don't. And that's why it got to a point with Arteta that is like, I can't trust you. I need you. You're good enough for what I want you to do, but I can't trust you to be my guy. Basically, I need to go and look elsewhere, and I need to sort of move you on because you're just not. You're not justifying your spot in the squad, let alone the starting 11. Hello, Gary. How you doing? There's Stefan. Had a feeling something knew he was susceptible to injury. Yes. G. Lana says, Gary, don't waste your time with silly cues. He didn't ask me. He said hello. Okay. Pity because he's a decent player. He's a proper, from what I say, a proper old school fullback, left back. In terms, not just because he touches his shirt, but in terms of how he plays, he's more defence minded. He likes to stay back and defend, and just do that. But that's when he's not injured all the fucking time. But yeah, it is what it is. Got a Scotland free kick here. Yeah, again, McTominay standing over it along with Robertson, but it looks like McTominay's going to take it. You know, this game. Yes, you should protect me, but you're. Yeah, there you go. McTominay's been told, get in the box by the manager, I'm assuming, and Andrew Robertson is taking the free kick. Can it be, please, a better free kick than the last free kick you took 20 minutes ago? Literally. Or will it be another shit one against the wall at very fucking ZFC? Rolled in. Oh, the post! How on earth is this not 2-1 Scotland there? Literally, the ball comes in, someone takes a nick off someone, or it looks like Grant Hanley, or Fabian Scholl, one of the two. There we go. Go have a closer look now. Let's have a look. It would have been another Oggy. It would have been another Oggy. No. Another angle shows it would have been a fucking Grant Hanley goal. The post saved Switzerland there from being 2-1 Scotland. Actually, Scottish player actually scoring this tournament. And then even then, it's like they had an opportunity to tap it in there, but it just didn't get across quick enough to stop it, get the ball and tap it in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting now. How's that? Hang on, how's that a free kick? What have I missed something there? McKenna's been booked. He's just come on, by the way. He's Tierney's replacement. He's just come on. Oh no, it was an off-the-ball foul. I didn't see it initially. I was like, what the fuck? Because the camera wasn't showing it at first. What a fucking idiot, McKenna. You're a fucking moron. Here we go. Go and silly question FC. Right, boxes or briefs? Silly question. What are we watching? Football or soccer? I mean, Stefan answers the question, last question, but still. Oh dear. You gotta laugh. If you don't laugh, you fucking cry. Okay. Oh, right. Come on. Someone, I don't care which team, I'm a neutral. I'm literally, I can't say it in my mouth. Fucking neutral this game. Just give me more entertainment. Not just odd, not again, not just flash moments. Actual, just turn up end to. I want end to end fucking free flowing not free flowing, but end to end football. Entertain us, for fuck's sake. We're here to be entertained from this point, from a neutral point of view now. Tomorrow I'll be like, just fucking get the game, get the 3 points. But for now, I want fucking end-to-end free-flowing football. Fucking want free-flowing book. Yeah, I want free-flowing football. Sorry. Corner Scotland. Everyone behind that goal has been trying to tee up their team here and get a response and get that, suck that ball into net, if you will. Stefan says, got it on the radio, sounds quite good, to be honest. The atmosphere, I'll give the atmosphere its due. I think it's mainly from the Scots itself, but from my point of view, it sounds like it's mainly the Scots that have, in terms of the fans, that have actually decided to be vocal and turn up tonight. Corner here goes Andrew Roberts. Oh, that was fucking shit. Did they practice set pieces or not? And what the fuck was that? What was the point of that? The prick that gave away the goal to make it 1-1 just hoofed the ball out for a throw for no reason. Now, since I've seen that comment on TikTok from Jordan, got that one song from George Mark in my head now. If you know, you know. Seriously, again, are you, mate? Was there any point of taking? I know he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. If he was playing like this in training, what's the point of starting him? For fuck's sake! Stupid yellow card he's just given away. Stefan, out of interest, what radio station you listen to it to? Was it Radio 5 Live or another radio station? Like, was it Talk Sport, Talk Shy, or 5 Live? Oh, okay. I knew it had to be one of the two. Or 5 Live Extra. Oh my god, come on. I'm trying to think now. Who's time this one? I think now. So Switzerland won the opening, didn't they? So they got 3 points. So this will be 4 points as it stands. So they'll be second. Scotland would have 1. And Hungary would have none. So Scotland will be third. But they need the win for it to be in their hand for the last match day in terms of going for that first, that's second. The second spot, so that's third spot, worst case. A draw of anything actually strengthens Switzerland. As I say, if it stays like this, Switzerland will have 4 points, and it's basically because of Scotland's poor goal difference compared to Switzerland. It would be in their hands going into that for the second spot anyway. When TikTok tells you to take a break after 90 minutes, like, piss off, and then the football watch long, leave me alone. Ball in, better free kick this time, but the header was a lot to be desired. Fucking hell. The quality of the free kick was actually better for once in this game from Scotland. But the end supply from the attacking point of view was non-existent, so we say pointless, futile. Scotland's just making up the numbers, says Stefan. Shame because Scotland can still produce decent players, but not as many as years back. Oh yeah, as I said, we've got the stand-up players we know of. Obviously, McTominay, the stand-up, because he obviously Man United and all that, and obviously it's a big part of why they've qualified for the Euros in the first place in the top two of their qualifying setup. As I say, McTominay, McGinn, obviously Che Adams we know about, but the players like McGinn's, your Celtic captain McGregor, the Kieran Tierney's when he's available and not injured, Andrew Robinson. They've got decent players, but it's clearly they needed a few more. They needed two or three more of that level. The McGinns, Robinsons, and etc. Their levels basically. So it's just even stand a chance basically. But it proves my point, Stefan, about all my bantering digs at the SBL over the last few years. Since I've been having this channel and we've been back and forth and all that, obviously you're a big supporter of Celtic in the sense of that's you support someone in the SBL, it would be Celtic. Obviously, I know you're an Ipswich fan, but I'm just putting a point here. Mine's gone blank again. But it's just proving my point in terms of the standard of the SBL is just not good. It's not what it once was. It's having a major, and obviously because of that, it's having a major. Someone's down on the floor holding their head by the looks of it. Head injury. No, he's got no. Play. Holds his head and then gets up 2 seconds later. What a fucking idiot! 4 points is enough to qualify a draw tonight and beating Hungary is possible. Yeah, it is possible, but because of the goal difference, though, Chris, it could potentially fuck Scotland. They needed to get the win tonight. They can still get able to get in the next 15 minutes or so plus injury time. But Scotland realistically need the win, get the 3 points on the board anyway, ahead of the Hungary game, take the pressure off that game, so let's see what happens, sort of thing. But also eat into that goal difference that they had chucked at them on opening night. This obviously doesn't help the goal difference at all. In terms of, yes, I get a point, but the goal difference is the same as it was at the start of the night, basically. I looked at every third place table, and 4 points is always enough. But it's a goal difference, as I say, because I know not many teams in third have won so far. So obviously, as this week goes on, we'll have more of an idea of who's going to have more of a chance of progressing after match day 3 of this group stage. They need to sort that out. If not tonight, get the result tonight. As I say, at the very least, get the point. But in Hungary, they've got to get the win, but also eat into that goal difference in a positive sense to give themselves a fighting chance. Because in case it does come down to in case the last 2 spots out of the 4 for the third spots come down to goal difference, give themselves a fighting chance of being in their hands still after that discussion. Enjoy high, wide, and not at all handsome. The games are actually entertaining, but it's so obvious Celtic are head and shoulders above at the moment. Rangers still playing catch up after their exile to the bottom of Scottish football now to rebuild them again. They're still having to catch up because of that reason and that reason alone. But I mean, they've got a decent manager now in Clement at Rangers. He just needs to be back this summer and get the players he needs to have and to fit his system. Keep the players he wants to keep and get rid of the players that don't fit his system ASAP and just boom. If Switzerland looking like they're like they're going to score. I mean, I say it's 50-50. Both teams have had their moments, I say, in the second half. Just in the last 10, 15 minutes, it's been pretty much Scotland have a few chances, nothing. Switzerland have had a couple of chances in the last few minutes, like last 4 or 5 minutes. Nothing's come out of it so far. I say it's a bit of to and fro at the moment. No one at this stage of the game, with 12 minutes to go plus injury time, looks head and shoulders above the opponent. But there's just that one team like they're taking control. They want to win more than the other one. What is it? I don't get this. Gilmore's been taken off for McLean. Okay. Wouldn't have done that myself, but Gilmore's been probably one of the best players in the Scotland shirt tonight. And he's just been hooked off. Yet McGinn's still on the pitch. And McGinn is not easy being shit tonight. He's on a yellow card. Behave yourself, Chris. Can't repeat that. Even if I wasn't on TikTok live currently. I need them to score. You've got a bet on, have you? Okay. Or you're just a Swiss fan in general, and you're just saying, I need him to score because I'm a Swiss supporter. It's one of the two. Either a bet or you're a supporter, one of the two. But as I say, no, as it stands, as I speak right here, right now, no one's having that. Not one. Either team's not grabbing this game by the scruff of the neck and saying, I'm taking control. I want to win this more than you. I've got something on with his birthday. They are scaring me now. Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it would be, obviously. Nothing wrong with a bit of bounce, a bit of profit. If things go your way in a bet, if you will. Let's be honest. When it comes to betting in the Euros, in the tournament game by game, or you're doing a collective, accumulate of games, these are the moments. The group stages is the best time to do it, and that you've got the best chance of getting them. But what was that for McTominay? Fuck me. Maybe Scotland, if you have a chance, Jay Adams to the striker, but you're going to turn away from goal. Of course you are. Christ. Oh my God. Only Jay Adams, the striker for Scotland, could turn away from goal and run away and pass it backwards. Fucking idiot. And he's the striker for Scotland. Okay. Even again, why is Gilmore getting hooked off and not Jay Adams as well? Yeah, no worries, mate. If anything happens, I'll let you know. Oh, the VAR for who though? For who, Stefan? You can say, might as well say who the VAR's looking into. You're about 30 seconds or so ahead. Oh my God. Is this going to be a goal? 2-1 Switzerland. What was going mental behind the Switzerland goal? But the flag is up for offside. You'd have to tell me now, no. That was poor from Scotland. What the fuck is Jay Adams playing at? And look how casual he is. He gives the ball away. He just goes, la, 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 la. He's offside. He's way offside. Even with that an automated system of the offside and all that, he's offside. You don't need it. You really didn't need to. You can tell. So it's still 1-1. No goal in the end for Switzerland. The ball was in the net. Good finish, don't get me wrong. And I'm pissed off with Jay Adams again. He's a Scottish striker out on the wing. He gives the ball away and he's so nonchalant at the end. Like, okay, oh well. Oh, the ball's in the net. Oh no. No reaction, no trying to get the ball back on nothing. It's just like, it is what it is. Yeah, he's still on the fucking pitch 82 minutes in. Yeah, and Gilmore, probably the best player in the Scotland shirt tonight, gets hooked off by Steve Clarke. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. Okay, now. Cutting inside, ball across. McGregor gets rid of it. I think that's Xhaka looking to fuck about the ball, yep. And then kicks out for a goal kick. Steph says, I lost it after I knew FIFA were so corrupt. The irony of a Tory government calling out organisation for corruption wasn't lost on me. Yep. As I say, the sheer fucking irony. But hey, they're getting. Don't worry. One of them two organisations, if you will get their comeuppance very soon in the next few weeks. Whilst I choke to death. Australia, fuck yeah. Australia, fuck yeah. Oh, Shane, mate, you're pissing me off. Fuck you know. Chris, stop the obsession. It's getting worrying now. I'm worried for you. Probably Stefan is as well, to be honest. Exactly, Stefan. Exactly. I mean, look at you say hand. I want. Let's go back 3 years ago in the Euro final. Was it Chiellini or Bonucci grabbing Saka's the neck of his shirt and going, "Thank you very much," and literally almost taking his head off his neck. So it was a free kick for Scotland. Sivo being booked. He's smirking. Does like, really? Sure, okay, whatever. He caught him. He did catch on the tiptoes, but because of that, yeah, it's a booking. But yeah. I can't repeat that, Stefan. But obviously, Chris can read. He can read it. But yeah, and have his response to that. But I can't read it. I have no comment on that. I wouldn't be surprised if he's been that he is obsessed with her. I would not be surprised. Actually, good point from again. Oh, we got go. I should have hit it first time. Fuck's sake! Straight down the kick was straight that one. Fuck me, did that was greedy from whoever that was. Fucking they can't type with that one hand. Be right back. Oh, of course. I'm not even going to respond to that. Not even going to respond. Not worth the time of day. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Stefan. Fucking hell. His obsession is the equivalent of a Tottenham fan being obsessed with Arsenal. It's not nice. It's not normal. It's not. It's not healthy. I'm waiting for it to come back from Chris now. I'm waiting for it. Invite Jack 4525 to join the live. No. Because all you'll talk about is fucking West Ham, shitty West Ham, who want to sign shitty Wolves players. Jesus Christ, Steph, you're making it worse. You got from one extreme of Chris to the other with you. Me. And neither of them were good. Yeah, I take a healthy economy and good quality of life, thank you. Oh dear. Oh, That'd be the easiest answer to a question you'll ever have from me. I don't even have to think about it or hesitate. It's just like bang. There's your answer. Move on. Next. Stefan has entered the chat. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. How? Oh, it was way offside. Literally, I was right. It was way offside. Like the entire body of the Switzerland striker was like barring like the last half of his left leg. Every part of his body was offside. 89th minute here, before injury time. So you've got Switzerland a free kick. Can they whip it in? Xhaka's not taking it, by the way. He's still on the pitch. Wouldn't know it. Right, ball in. Oh, that was 2-1. I honestly thought that was bouncing and got a ripple the side of the net and then be 2-1 game over, no matter what injury time you got left. Would it have been offside as well? That might have been interesting. Oh, here we go. Now you make the subs. One of the subs in particular you should be making begins going off, by the way, in the 89th minute. These are begin, and I'm assuming Chandler's going to go off. Yep. 2 plays that going off that should have gone off 20 minutes ago, before Gilmore. We've got Greg Dyke coming on. Pulled a muscle there, that ain't good. And we've got 4 minutes injury time. 4 minutes of injury time. Who else is coming for Scotland? Bloody hell, tell us. That'd be fantastic. That's Shackland and Malcolm Christie. I've been off YouTube all day, leading a normal life, normal conversation, normal thoughts, and you've come here onto the Mr. Arsenal podcast and literally gone, fuck it. We're near the end of the game. It's 1-1. Let's talk crap. Oh, dear. He's like, let's talk politics without talking politics. That's only 2-1. That should have been 2-1 Scotland. That should have been an easy tapping. Oh, McGregor, you twat. Akanji is just saved Switzerland's arse there. Big time. Would have been a fucking sick assist from Robinson that had gone in. Akanji literally just gets himself in front of the attacker and gets rid of the ball there. I say the attacker Scott McTominay, but still. It's amazing. Since I've answered Chris's question, he's gone very quiet. I don't think he liked my answer. Oh, dear. High Roller Poker has joined the chat. That was a shit clearance from the Scotland goalkeeper. I mean, I keep saying it, I know he plays a night, but fuck me. Is Angus Gunn the best Scotland have got to offer from a goalkeeping point of view? Disgraceful answer. How dare you want a better way of life and a better, stronger, healthier economy for all? Sure, you'd want the person as part of a setup that's made it, put your country on your knees. You'd rather have a night of them. No. Get out. The weird thing is, or the worst thing, what way you want to look at it, as I say, I'm live on TikTok. The people that are watching this on TikTok ain't going to have a clue of the human we're going up. Because obviously YouTube was with, again, Chris, Stefan, and all the regulars, well, we have this banter, we have this level of, with games are going, we're going to tangent in terms of maybe we're not talk about we'll go politics or whatever, and we'll have a laugh. We'll just have a laugh about all the crap in life. TikTok is like the viewers will be like, the fuck. the fuck is he on about? This, that, and the other. I'm intrigued to see what the question is now. If you want to see what the question was, come over to the Miss Arsenal podcast YouTube channel, pop into the live chat and you'll see. Yeah, we're in the 90th. We're actually off 25 seconds left of this game. From my point of view, anyway, still going as far as I'm aware. It's 1-1. There's nothing gonna. There we go. Alex spoils it, as always. Joking, Alex. I'm joking. Oh, ball in and cleared. Oh, you got the ball? No. Oh, Cantona, do you want a ball? No. And the ref blows 3 seconds past the 94 minutes. The 4 minutes added on. It finished Scotland 1, Switzerland 1. It's a better result for Scotland compared to the other night on Friday against Germany. Better result. They've had it against Switzerland. Switzerland had a few chances, but Scotland are. I will say this now, as again, I'm a neutral. I'm English for fuck's sake. I'll still be saying this, but Scotland did have the better clear-cut chances in that second half, albeit they didn't go in. But in general, it is what it is. If you said at the start of the night, you're playing Switzerland, they've been beaten 5-1, you get a draw, they would have took it. It's a shame, though, because it's a mistake from Scotland's fullback that has given Switzerland, effectively given Switzerland a point, not just a goal, but a point tonight. If it wasn't for that and that didn't happen, this would be a huge, even bigger result for Scotland in the context of the tournament. 3 points on the board, and potentially not in the hands because of goal difference, but a chance because knowing Switzerland have got to play Germany in an last group game now, they could have gone okay, boom. I mean, it could still happen. I know Germany are qualifying, they might put a week aside, but it's still the pride of winning the group cup, like 9 points out of 9 as well from their point of view. But they've got a point. They're still in the tournament. If they win next week and Switzerland lose, it comes down to goal difference because obviously head-to-head it was a 1-1 draw, so it goes to the goal difference. And that's where they now need to go. They need to go and play Hungary now, and not just win, but get a 3 or 4 goal margin win sort of thing. Like really turn up and really put the performance in, and take the chances. But overall, I mean, Scottish fans in general would have wanted a response from their team tonight after what happened on Friday. I think in part, but certain players gave that response. Others still went missing. McGinn missing. Che Adams missing. Even Andy Robertson, most of that game missing. Tierney was doing a decent job, got injured, and then his replacement straight away booked, missing. McKenna, yeah, it's the same players I mentioned at half time. The only ones that can hold their heads up high from an individual point of view, and say they actually tried tonight. They actually responded from the adversity of the previous match day. Well, it's Sunday. Oh, so Sunday Scotland may get through. They may not. But it's a big swing. They need Germany to batter the fuck out of Switzerland, and they need to win. So, for example, if Germany were to win 3-0, Scotland would have to win 4-0 to get second spot on goal difference. So Scotland either repeat history on Sunday or they make new history. Very interesting. Oh, that's going to be an interesting one. So because there's going to be there is that jeopardy now. There's something to play for on Sunday in that group, final group games now on Sunday night. We will be back here on Sunday. We will be covering Scotland. Well, we're going to cover Scotland anyway, but there's a jeopardy there as well. So there's more reason to cover the Scotland game against Hungary on Sunday night, 8 p.m. So keep tuned for that when I put all that up and set all that up. Yeah, that'll be very interesting. But yeah, just in the last 10 say 10, 15 minutes, barring the goal that got taken off for offside again. Switzerland didn't have much to do. That's my opinion. Didn't have that much to do in terms of they didn't threaten much in terms of test that Scottish defence, stretch them, make them work, make them sweat them maybe, see what they could do to rock the boat, test the goalkeeper as much as they should have done. Alex says, great to see Granite and Tierney catching up. Well, yeah, obviously, yeah. Chris says, I like international tournaments, but this one I'm not really... Yeah, there's goals, don't get me wrong, there's goals, and we can't, in terms of the goal side of things, we can't really complain, but the quality of the performances from the said winners or whatever, it's not standout. There's no team standing out in this tournament. Not just in the tournament, there's no standout team in said games. When the team wins, they're winning just because of a moment falls to them, a bit of luck goes their way, so we say. It's not down to the overall performance or anything like that. It's been a weird one so far. And I think, again, I said this on the opening night as well, after full time it was Germany v Scotland. It's going to be interesting because of this. This is the third tournament now where UEFA are sticking to this rule of four of the 8 teams that finish third, the 4 best ones qualify as well. Because there's that jeopardy as well. That is affecting the group stages in terms of these performances, in terms of these teams and how they're approaching these games now. Because like Chris said earlier, 4 points is enough. I mean, what was it in 2016 when they introduced this new rule into the 2016 Euros in France? Portugal drew all 3 group games, finished third, and at the last, in the very last game of the group stages, when it was out of their hands, a goal went in that affected another team that knocked them out and put Portugal through. And then after that, Portugal just went, okay, 1-0, 1-0, 3-1 semi-final, 1-0. So yeah, as I say, it's gonna, because at the bare minimum of 3 points can be enough if you have an okay goal difference as well. It is having a major effect on how these games are being approached by even the superior teams against the minnow teams, if you will. I mean, we saw it against Belgium the other day when they played. Who did they play? Fucking hell, God, they're playing now. Remind me, guys, who did Belgium play? But he lost 1-0. But my point is that in normal circumstances, Belgium should not be losing that game. But because there's something up for grabs in terms of as I mentioned, the third place situation, that sort of team they played can go, well, we put a bit of performance in here, we might nick something, and if not, it gives us confidence anyway, knowing that we can do it elsewhere down the line. At the very least, to get a point. And we saw, what was it, Italy's opening game, 23 seconds in, they're 1-0 down, for fuck's sake, against Albania. I know they went on to win eventually, but even then, even though Italy won, it wasn't a convincing win in terms of, obviously the result was 2-1, but the performance wasn't convincing either from Italy. And they're the defending champions, and with all due respect, a far superior team in terms of squad and experience compared to an Albania side. But Albania almost nicked a 2-2 draw there. Croatia today against Albania went 1-0 down, fought back to 2-1. There's a bit of luck with the second goal to put them 2-1 up. And you fought with that because of the experience of that Croatia side. You'd have thought, okay, they could see out the game, they can grind it out if they have to. And they ended up drawing that 2-2. I don't think they won in 90 minutes in Portugal that whole tournament. No, they drew every game in the group stage, as I said, so they got a point every game. But by someone else's misfortune at the end of like the very last game in the group stages, put Portugal through instead, and it was 0-0 half time in the first knockout round, 1-0, 0-0 half time in the quarter final, 1-0, was it 2-0 in the end? Sorry, after extra time. And even against Wales, I think Wales. I think was it now? Was it? I'm trying to think now. I think Wales is the only game. Wales was the only game actually. Portugal v Wales in the semi-final of 2016 was the only game Portugal won in 90 minutes, and that was 3-1. And that was because Ronaldo at the time. And then they got to the final, 90 minutes, 0-0. Boom, 1-0 with a flukiest goal in the world, by the way. Love football, obviously, but sometimes as break is required, just do something different. That's why I'm not. That's another reason why I'm not covering every game every day non-stop. If I did every game so far in this tournament, I'd be shattered. It's especially that's like literally from half one of the go. In terms of the early kickers, we got half one go live, 2:00 kickoff, 3:00 second half, then full time I'm on 4. I'll be gone for about half an hour. Back again at 4:30 for the 5:00 kickoff. Same again when that finishes. Go away for about gone away for another half hour. Going back at 7:30 for the 8:00 kickoff. It'll be non-stop. It'll be relentless. So, yes, I'll get half-hour intervals in between the 3. That's a big chunk of my afternoon, my day. Got them, and I'll be fucking dead. And most of the games haven't interested me in that way. In terms of, yes, I'm going to cover every England game. Yes, until Scotland go out, I'm going to cover every Scotland game as well. But barring the games, the other outside neutral games I've covered on this channel, I'm not doing what, because I think 3 years ago in the Euros, I covered every single fucking group game going. They did the knockouts, all the knockouts and all that. And it was shattering, and that was during the fucking pandemic. So it's just like, you know what? Pick my games. Obviously, do that today, England, Scotland, and all that. But no, pick the other neutral ones that stand out for me. I think it'll be more interesting to cover. Do all that, and then see what happens. But yeah, that'll be interesting. Oh, one sec, just going to bring our fellow Scotsman in. There he is.
Come on.
He got a point.
Oh. Do you know what? We could have won it.
Should have won it. At the end there, should have won it. The post saved Switzerland's arse there.
Yeah. So it's on to the final game. We're still in it. We're still in the competition. So let's see what happens.
Well, exactly. You got the point. I know Switzerland got 4, but I was just saying Germany had to play Switzerland. I know Germany have already qualified, but Germany will want 9 points out of 9 and all that to be the fans, get that atmosphere.
Yeah,
the knockouts and all that, so they won't want to risk dropping off and getting a defeat to their name, if you will.
Well, see if England win their group, and Germany got beat from Switzerland would top their group, so Germany and England would be in the next round. So they'll want to avoid that.
They'd want to avoid that as well. But I was just saying that obviously you need Germany to at least win 3 by 3 clear goals against Switzerland, and you end up to beat Hungary by 4 to nick second. As it stands, obviously you have to win in goal difference. But it's at the worst case. If you win and Switzerland win, you have 4 points. You put yourself in a good standing, depending on the goal difference. Put yourself in a good standing for the third place situation where you can qualify anyway.
100%, 100%. So, like our objective is just to get out of the group stage. So,
I will say this though: I would use what we're on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I would use these next 3.5 days to give McGinn and Che Adams a kick up the arse, because they were again how they finished later in that game ahead of Gilmore is beyond me.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know the difference was seeing the difference between Germany game and also tonight was Billy Gilmore for me.
Yeah.
I thought he controlled the midfield. I said that at half time. He absolutely controlled the midfield. John McGinn, I'm not sure that this guy just needs to calm down. He really needs to calm down, in my opinion. 100%. I don't know if he's taking too much pressure on her with these tournaments or etc. But Shea Adams, see the last game, drop him and put Shankland in there.
Hmm. Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, again, for me, I've got to criticise Clark as well, because obviously he made the subs, and what done my head in even more. Not only did they get more minutes, but it's like the timing of the subs. That why so late? You're
Yeah.
giving these players next to no time, like 5 minutes. That's next to nothing to get into a game and have an influence on the game.
Do you know that it's actually like watching Arsenal last season, eh? When you get to the final, we're 2-1 down to Aston Villa and we're bringing fucking Eddie and Nketiah in the last 5 minutes. It's like, it's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. So, no, I hear you, Ryan, and it was
Must be a
not
bit.
good.
I think Steve Clark needs to be a bit more braver and just make the big call. If the big players like Che Adams for Scotland or McGinns aren't performing well enough, be brave enough to say it's not your day today, lads. Off you come. And I've got 20 minutes to win this game here. You're gonna have to come off and give someone else the chance, the time as well to get into a game and have a bigger impact.
Yeah, no, honestly, I hear you, and I totally agree. I see if you bring a substitute on with 2 minutes to go, you're wasting time. It's as simple as
Yeah,
that. It's,
yeah. I mean, literally got 3 years ago in the final. Fucking Southgate brings on Rashford and Sancho for penalties just for the sake of
yeah,
penalties. And
yeah,
look what happened there.
exactly. It's just it's totally unacceptable. But fair play to you for holding the stream down for the full match, bro.
I was just sitting that talk. We were just talking about the game. Well, we did talk about the game like this, that, and the other. And then Chris came along and made it about politics and other things. And like just Chris being Chris, really. And Stefan's trying to steady the ship. And but again, because I've got the family side of things and my bloodline, I do want Scotland to. As I said earlier at the start of this stream, I want Scotland to, for once in my fucking life, not only get into these tournaments, but get fucking beyond the group fucking stage.
Oh, they're writing in with you, honestly.
I don't even. It's more important for you, like yourself and Colin as well, because you're proper Scotsmen as well and all that.
Yeah.
But it's ignore the past and create your own history for fuck's sake. Do upset the apple cart. See what you can. I mean,
Do you know what?
what was the point of putting? What was the point of putting such great performances in the qualifying, just to get to Germany and go back to normal now, back to what we were?
Yeah, 100%. Ryan, ever say like the same thing with Scotland right now? It's the same with Arsenal. See, when we win our first Premier League,
Yeah,
when we
I mean,
win our first,
yeah,
yeah, when we win that first Premier League, we're going to dominate, and it's the same for Scotland. If we could just break this fucking hoodoo, we'll go on to
the
get
belief
to
then grows, the
yeah,
confidence
yeah.
grows.
It can be done. It can be done. It's like at the moment, as a Scotsman, we don't think it could be done. It's and that's it. So, is Tom still in the chat?
I've seen for a while, but it probably is as lurking whilst he's working. I didn't mean to rhyme like, but yeah, probably in there somewhere watching. Why? What dig have you got? What dig have you got coming?
No, I'm not going to do a dig at him at all. He was digging at me
What
earlier.
what Leeds comments coming his way today?
Do you know what? The Leeds are a fantastic football club. They've got an amazing fan base, and I feel sorry for them. I really do. I'm old enough to know what happened to them, and the owners threw every egg in every basket to go for it. So, yeah, I actually wanted Leeds to come up, but just when I seen Tom's comments, I thought we'd have a dig back. So, you're the top guy, Tom, if you're listening.
Celtic Tomwell, bloody hell! Say that to me personally. See what happens to you, Alex. No, but yeah, obviously you look a bit more chirpy. Obviously, you got a better result tonight.
Yeah,
Individual performances, I personally said individual performances were there. Team performance as a collective, as a collective wasn't from certain individuals you mentioned already, but other individuals turned up tonight, put performances. Even Kieran Tierney done his hamstring, for fuck's sake, again. What are your thoughts on that in terms of Tierney now? Does it look? It doesn't look good, does it? It looks like he's in tears. He's been stretched off. What is
his tournament's over, but it's bad for Arsenal, massively bad for Arsenal, because it's exactly.
Can't say, well, we could sell him, but it won't get fuck all for him, because basically he's like, you're signing an injured player, take him off our books.
He's fucking. Do you know what? He's got the right attitude.
I haven't got a bad word about Kieran Tierney. I said to say that he reminds me of an old school left back that just wants to defend. That's his mindset: defend first, and if I must attack, I'll attack. And all that. But my job is to defend. And he has the right attitude, the right mentality, because obviously he came from Celtic, and the mentality they instilled in him from the get go. It's just ever since he had the hernia, double hernia operations before he came to us, he's just cursed with his hamstrings, for fuck's sake. If it's not his hamstring, he's doing his fucking collarbone in.
I know.
And this is why Arteta's gone, I can't rely on you no more. And that's why he brought in Zinchenko, why he brought in Union Timber, etc. And not Tommy Ashley's out there and this, that, and the other. And then tonight, again, I don't think until he went off with the injury, I think he was solid tonight. Again, he was one of the best players again. I think Gilmour was your best player, but Tierney wasn't far behind. But again, this is Rams home to Arteta. Arteta's watching this at home, going, "This is why I can't rely on him. This is why I can't keep him at the club."
But you know what? There's other players at our club as well that are exactly the same. So I hear what you're saying, Ryan. I totally hear what you're saying. I go into spaces and stuff like that, just speaking to Arsenal fans, and it's about managing injuries going into next season. It's an interesting topic, because for me, Thomas Partey, if he had been fit for the last 2 seasons, I think we would have won 2 Premier League titles.
Yeah.
I think he's the best player at Arsenal Football Club, if I'm being perfectly honest, better than Saka, everyone else. But he has not been fit, and I don't want to go into next season relying on him because of his injuries, etc. And it's the same with KT. The guy's attitude, every single thing that this guy is doing is just like he is a top guy, a true professional, but the injury is crippling him, and I'm gutted for him tonight. I'm really gutted for him. He looked so devastated. He knows his tournament's over tonight. When he got stretchered off, you could see it.
Yeah. They even showed us after he got stretchered off, replays of him being stretchered off, when Steve Clark went over to him, started patting him on the chest and giving him a hug and all that. And that's a signal there. But because as I said, for me, he was one of you. Gilmour was the best, but he weren't far behind. He weren't far behind. He was on it. He did his job and some today, but he just again ran himself to go away again and pulling the same bloody injury again.
Does that come down to sports science though? To like, if you go into sports science, you see that you get the red alerts when players look like these injuries could come through. Does that go into that? Has Scotland misread that? He only played 13 games for Real Sociedad last season. So
got injured again at fucking Sociedad. Yeah, I remember that now.
Twice he got injured.
Yeah, sounds about right. It got to a point. It gets to a point. You must, especially nowadays in 2024. That's got to be a way or means of figuring things out and why this. Not just a probability, but when it gets to this point in your career and you're constantly having the same injury or injuries in general in an area, why it's happening so much?
Yeah.
Because it's not even like when he's been since Arteta survived and all, he's had these injuries and all these niggles, etc. I said it's never rushed him back or nothing. So it's not like he's been rushed back and he's done it again and like that way. It's
No, he
comes back,
but
has a run of games and goes again. It's like,
but Ryan, he was like that at Celtic as well before he
yeah,
came to Arsenal.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
He had
I'm
a hernia.
Scottish.
He had a
Yeah,
hernia operation and he had a double hernia just as he was coming to us in that summer.
yeah, and it's still happening. So, have you ever pulled a hamstring?
Not fully, but on the verge of. And it ain't pretty, trust me.
Bro, I have. I pulled that.
Just been on the verge of it weren't nice. So I can imagine how it can be, sorry. So fully do your hamstring.
Bro, I've done it. Honestly, Ryan, I've done it, and I swear to God, it is the worst. The feeling, that pain is beyond. I know, like, I was only playing amateur football. I never got to any kind of level at all in football, but believe me, it's like if you haven't done it, it's just like the worst thing on this earth.
Yeah, I can imagine. As I say, I come close a couple of times in my life, but not fully done it. So, yeah, as I say, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't. A couple of years back, on the verge of doing it, I was limping for fucking 2 or 3 days. I didn't fucking, as I say, I didn't fully do it either. Just fucking couldn't walk on it properly.
I couldn't walk for about 3 weeks, mate. Well,
Yeah,
I was
that's what I'm
walking.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
I was walking,
On
but
the
it
verge of it.
was
You fully do it. You're
fuck.
done. That's why when players do their hamstrings, it's estimated 3 or 4 weeks before they come back into training, let alone playing.
I couldn't even walk for 3 weeks. Honestly, it was like it was fucking, and the pain is like the worst, sharpest pain that you could ever feel. So yeah, it is. I still went to support the team and stuff, but honestly, I was limping like it was no tomorrow. And see, when you come back as well, you don't feel confident either with it.
Yeah, you've got to ease yourself back in, build yourself back up.
Yeah, so it really psychologically damages as well. So yeah, gut wrenching.
Yeah. Well, with that, we are going to get ourselves out of it anyway. It's like 20 past 10 at night, and I'm shattered myself. I don't know about you, but that.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, it's been a long, long day for me. We will be back tomorrow, 4:30. Denmark versus England, as it's written that way round. Denmark versus England. If England win, we'll qualify with a game to spare because of the way the results have gone in our group so far. Oh dear, Liam will be here, and a couple others will be here as well. So don't worry about that. That's definitely going to be a case. But yeah, as I say, on Friday I'll be doing Holland versus France Watchalong. Saturday I'm not sure of yet, but Sunday I'll be doing Scotland versus Hungary. If Scotland win, they put themselves in a good chance of qualifying, be it second or worst case third, depending on how the games go, respectively. But Mark, thanks for coming on tonight, giving your thoughts and all that.
Thanks for having me on. Come on, Denmark. Come on, Denmark.
We'll be fine. keep Christian quiet, it'll be good. Famous last words, right? Famous last words. Come back and bite me in the arse tomorrow. You'll be in the chat going, yeah, Christian, that's it.
These guys are coming for me in the chat, bro. So I'm good. They're getting it. But thanks for having me on, bro. I really appreciate it. And,
absolutely no problem, mate. And obviously, again, if you're around Sunday, you're more than welcome to come back on Sunday in whatever way you want to, because obviously that could be even more tense. You thought tonight was tense, now you've got something to fight for. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, do subscribe, do smash the like button, and share the content around as well. And as always, we'll see you soon.